見ながら。
ここに切り込みをさっき準備しておいて、で、こっちも
こいつがガッチャンコ。しゃ行くぜ。ミスったら頑張って取らないと。
Already packed her bags, called the cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I'll let her go, never mind, it's too late. But I can't believe I let you slip. I think about it 7 days a week and it just can't be how it's supposed to end up. It's not enough, and maybe time will make you feel. But I don't know if I'm ready to just let you go away. Like my friends think I should. Cause what if I just wanna be with you? I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Honestly, I can't remember.